Bethlehem. This once little town is the precise location of a great and mighty wonder in history, the incarnation of our God. It is also the location of a modern wonder. The city of Bethlehem is now surrounded by an imposing 25-foot wall of separation, essentially making Bethlehem a walled ghetto. Unapologetically, the wall slices through Palestinian land, splitting neighborhoods and separating farmers from their fields. It's a wonder how the civilized world would again allow such an offense. A great and mighty wall that subjugates a people with confinement and displacement, injustice and apartheid. Americans wonder at these modern events. Just who are these people hidden behind this grim and imposing wall?
It's so different here than what we're told. It's sometimes very hard to explain to people because they have a certain construct. I mean, I did too. A certain way of thinking of this place and these people. And it's so not that.
What Americans may not see is that there exists a small but thriving Christian community here.
Christianity was started in Palestine. In fact, I was born just across the street from the Church of the Nativity. We are Christians, and the Christian faith unites us across cultures and across languages.
I'm an American citizen as well. I can see so much similarity between the American context and the Palestinian context, and between Palestinians and Americans.
We in Bethlehem feel a very strong connection to you.
Reverend Mitri Rahab, pastor of Christmas Lutheran Church, is a modern visionary shepherd of Bethlehem. His team of leaders astonished the world by building a center of peace and healing in the middle of this troubled city, just a short walk from where the shepherds first adored the Christ child. But yet, even this champion of peace cannot move freely beyond these walls.
Unfortunately, not many people in the States know, for example, that the little town is being made so little as 4 square miles, surrounded by a wall and then 3 gates. Palestine is like the epic center, not only of the Middle East, but actually of the region and of the world.
During the invasion, we were sitting down to eat in our home when the Israeli soldiers came into our house with their guns. They took us all out and lined us up against the wall. We thought we were all going to be shot.
It was really hard to feel that you are living in your country and you are not permitted to go anywhere.
While some would prefer these Palestinians remain hidden in the shadows, Mitri's vision is generating light, hope, and freedom from inside these walls. Against all odds, these Christians cling to the hope they have in Jesus Christ.
The biggest temptation for Palestine to believe that the wall is the limit. And what we want actually to teach them is the sky is the limit.
To believe that I can have a say in my future and I can do something about my future that makes me able to bring down those walls and build bridges.
Mitri's vision was to make Christmas Lutheran more than a museum church of dead stones.
There are over 1.5 million Christian tourists coming to visit the Holy Land. They are in a hurry and they run from one archaeological site to the next, touching all of these ancient stones, but actually missing the most important thing, which is the people. Maybe they are interested to know what God did 2,000 years ago in this country, but they miss what God is doing today.
Several centers were created to provide opportunities for Palestinians to receive high-quality education and vocational training from a Christian perspective of mercy, love, and forgiveness. The vision is rooted in Christian theology. that they may have life and have it abundantly. Palestinian families are receiving health care and wellness resources not found anywhere else on the West Bank. Christian and Muslim children attend the Lutheran school, with many more on the waiting list. Gifted children are being mentored and challenged to develop their talents. Leaders from around the globe are gathering here to discuss peace, justice, and reconciliation. These centers, known as the DR Consortium, will provide the next generation of leaders in government, education, religion, and social programs for all of Palestine. The impact is already being felt, both here and abroad. These are the living stones of the Holy Land.
What they've accomplished so far has been just so incredible. Everything here is first class.
You can never give up when you have young people. And you can never surrender to a situation where all seems to be falling apart.
To have it that way here under such oppressive circumstances is just nothing short of a miracle.
Now, young men and women are enrolled in a new college where they're preparing for a brighter future, where they can rediscover a voice long silenced by the conflict.
I knew that they are coming up with a new college.
There is a need to work with the women here.
The idea was stunning, and I felt like it was a dream come true.
The majority of them are young men. And this is a dangerous species, endangered and dangerous in our Palestinian society. However, they are very creative people.
We don't have many choices in Palestine like in other places because we don't have many universities or choices in majors. But I found what I want at Dar al-Kalima College. It is something special.
I have a Jerusalem ID, so I could have studied in Israel, but it is very expensive, and you have to learn Hebrew first. It is rare to find a place like this in Bethlehem. Here I can study filmmaking. The teachers and the technology are the best in Palestine, and I feel comfortable here.
As a Muslim, I felt no discrimination upon entering a Christian college. On the contrary, we have a really special relationship between Christians and Muslims.
Currently, students are enrolled in art and communications majors. An authentic tourism program fills a unique need in the Holy Land. Programs in healthcare management and other majors are planned as well.
Students in the second semester of being here already are introduced to the job market, are working, are using that to pay some of their tuition. They can see the possibilities for creating their own future.
Not so much of being the victim, to train them how to tell again a positive story. You channel the negative energy into something positive. And for me, this transformation is actually what Christianity is all about.
Dar al-Kalima College is a rising star, just the first step to meet the urgent needs for higher education in Palestine.
I would like our students to have similar experience to the one that I had, because I think we are capable of providing this, so why not have the best?
It is transforming people into a positive agent of change. And this is really what the college is all about. Graduating peacemakers.
It is impossible for this consortium to exist without the help of those who live outside the walls. A new college building is already under construction, but without additional funding, the building will be left unfinished. Without immediate help from Christians around the world, Mitri's vision will dim and diminish in the shadow of the wall. Immediately, the college began attracting some of the brightest youth in Bethlehem. With your help, Dar al-Kalima College will become the largest Christian college in the entire Mideast within just 2 years.
Investing in youth is investing in peace, in prosperity, in justice.
Communications is a powerful tool. Here we are learning how we can report the human side of the story. I hope to change the situation with what I've learned.
Helping the college will make good news come out of the Middle East, and you can make a difference.
Hopeful Americans are eager to support a solution to the conflict in the Holy Land. In Bethlehem, this same hope is found in the oldest Christian community in the world. Right now, partners in the U.S. are needed to nourish the true roadmap of peace found in the Prince of Peace, Jesus Christ.
I think this is where we start. We start by education. We start by training future leaders.
It's our way to make a difference in the peace process, the real peace process. And that's why we're thrilled to be able to do it. It's an honor and a privilege for us.
Unless we act now, it might be too late.
I think there is great urgency to this. I think it's time now.
I think we are in a critical point now, but I think we are strong enough to survive.
Celebrate the great and mighty wonder announced by the shepherds 2,000 years ago. Fuel the light that can overcome the shadow of the wall. Today, offer your prayers and your sacrificial gifts to the Bright Stars of Bethlehem Project, supporting the Dar al-Kalima College.